Hello, senior class of 2020. This video is to go over a few things that you found in the newsletter when you picked up your tickets. If you have not picked up your graduation tickets, you can find them at the office and someone should be there between 8:30 and 3:30. So just go there. There's still a few of you who haven't picked them up. So I wanted to go over some of the things in the newsletter. So obviously graduation is this Friday, June 12th at 7 o'clock. I realize that weather is kind of, an issue right now, and everyone's a little bit worried about whether graduation is going to get rained out. We are really keeping an eye on this weather. Mr. Anderson will make a call as late as he can. So we're going to try to hold off right there to that last minute. So be listening for an all call on Friday afternoon about graduation. We'll try to give you an all call one way or the other. And if for some reason we can't do graduation on Friday because it's raining and storming, then the rain date is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock as well. Now, if we get close to Tuesday and we think of rain, we will get with you some information about what will happen after that. So let's just pretend everything's good for Friday, because fingers crossed, everybody, fingers crossed. So you guys need to look for Miss Petty. She will be under a tent, and you're going to check in with her first because she has an envelope for some of you with maybe your honor stoles or some medals you can wear or anything like that. So please be looking for Miss Petty under the, I'm not sure what color tent. It might be a white tent or maybe an ECU tent, but look for Miss Petty, check in with her first. Then I want you guys to head towards the cafeteria and we are going to line you up, and you need to be there no later than 6:30. Since we will not be sitting around and going over anything and there's going to be no practice, we just want to go ahead and get you lined up so at 7 o'clock you can go right on in. But you need to go and you need to look for your name. It'll be on the pavement, and we want you guys to stay distanced apart, and you're going to line up according to, it's probably going to be roughly, probably alphabetical. The gates will open at 6:15. So tell your family that they will not be opening until 6:15, so they don't need to be waiting around. They can go ahead and just wait in their cars and then start heading that way at 6:15. You have been given 4 tickets. We could not get you any more than 4 tickets. So we were very lucky to even get 4 tickets at this point. So I'm sorry we cannot issue any more than 4. Every person in your party must have a ticket, and that includes babies. And when your family gets into the auditorium, or not into, I'm sorry, onto the football field, you will notice on the bleachers, we will have green, green X's and red X's. The green is where they can sit. We would like them to sit no more than 4 people in a group. If for some reason you were able to get some maybe spare tickets from somebody else, they still can only sit 4 together. So you just need to keep that in mind. Please stay spaced apart. So that's where your family can go. If you have already told me about special accommodations, we will have a couple teachers there to help you out with that. Guest attire, we're not going to regulate what your staff wears, but just keep what your guests wear. And but just keep in mind that it's going to be outside and it could be a bit humid, and it's June in North Carolina. We have mosquitoes and so on. So just keep that in mind. As for you guys, gentlemen, you need to wear a white dress shirt with a bow tie or tie. That is your choice. Some sort of, nice slacks. It could be khakis, black or navy, and some nice dress shoes. Sperry's are fine. Ladies, a dress or a skirt, but just keep in mind, again, it's going to be a bit muggy. It could be a little bit warm. Ladies, I do not recommend heels Friday night. First of all, you're going to be standing for a little while before we march in. And once you get on the football field, you're going to be walking on grass. So I would very much avoid, heels. Go for some nice comfy flats and you should be good. We will be providing you guys honor stoles or anything like that if you are an honor student. As for your caps, you may not decorate your cap. However, masks may be decorated as long as they are appropriate. If I find that they are not appropriate, we'll issue one from the school. So let's talk about masks. So we are highly recommending that everyone wear masks, guests, students, and so on. We will be providing masks for students if you would like to wear one, or you could, if you have a Southside one or a Senior 2021 or something like that you would like to wear it, that's fine as well. And, due to COVID-19, obviously if you feel sick, please stay home. If any of your family members feel sick, ask them to please stay home. If you are considered vulnerable, or family members considered vulnerable, and that means they are over 65, have a chronic illness, are immune compromised, or any of the other guidelines that the that the Beaufort County Health Department has laid out there for you, we ask them to stay home. There is going to be a lot of people around. So yes. And then last but not least, we ask that after the ceremony that everyone leave. And we're releasing you all at one time. We're going to be releasing you guys in sections because the biggest concern that that the county has is that afterwards everyone's going to want to hang out and take pictures, and we understand that. But with what's going on in the world, we really would like for you guys to go ahead and kind of head home, and but you might want to consider maybe taking pictures at the school when it's a bit sunnier, when the weather's a bit nicer, and, come back on the grounds and go to the Southside sign and take some nice pictures with all of your family if you want to. Maybe, earlier that day or sometime, next week. But please, just keep that in mind that after the ceremony, we do ask that you guys go ahead and get in your cars and go ahead and head home or wherever you're going. Obviously, if you guys have any questions about anything, you can email me at blane@beaufort.k12.nc.us. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram and, shoot me a text. And, please don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have some. We are really looking forward to this graduation. We are so happy that we could even do this for you. And we just cannot wait to see you on Friday. So we love you, and we will see you at graduation.